Greetings, this is CK, and it has been a week. Actually, it's been 247 weeks, but who's counting? Since the last time I did this. My last upload was in 2015, and since then a lot of stuff has happened. But I'm still going to follow the original format and try and get back to this. It is now 2020, Happy New Year. So I guess that's my current status is Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. I would make a joke, but frankly I'm going to hear those all year long, and I just can't bear to open your year in that way. So for now, current status is Happy New Year. New digs, be hopefully sprucing this up a little bit, but this is what I use for conference calls and things like that when working from home. And so we'll get more into that in the Shoot the Muse section. But tea, I do have a fancy new tea cam that I'm going to be using to showcase things that are brewed or steeped rather, good open CK, in the Bowley teapot from the Hugo Tea Company here in wonderful Kansas City. Right now, obviously, there's nothing in that because I didn't have time to make tea tonight, or I didn't make time to do that tonight. But I will be using that in the future, and plus I can do this fun little thing where I fade back and forth and show you what is in there. So that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's tea. Man, this is new. Like, it's been so long. I don't look that much different except for maybe some more grays, but overall just a really amazing last few years. And excited to get back into the swing of things and start making these videos again. For my intake, the past, I'm gonna just wrap up, actually just 2019 in general. So 2019, I read 55 books, which is 10 less than I read the year before, and was trying to get to a higher number, but just kind of got derailed throughout the year. But doing these reading challenges, partially by friends, partially by people who kind of put together these different challenges where you're basically saying, okay, there's books that you can choose and you can just kind of make your own way, but then there's also suggestions and topics and authors and stuff like that. And frankly, it's a really great way for someone who loves to kind of make their own path in a lot of things. It's really nice to have those restrictions put on, or constraints maybe, to put on just such a wide field of I could literally read anything, which is sometimes paralyzing. And so that's been really good, and I'm going for it again this year. Built a little app to track my progress this year, and my wife's going to use that as well. And we're gonna go out. I think she beat me by one book this last year in 2019, but in 2018 she blew it out of the water and beat me by like 15. So I've got a lot I've got to keep up. You know, it's good to have a little bit of accountability when you're doing something like that. So yeah, as I've been reading, best book I read last year, I don't know, but I think I can say this. I think the best movie I watched last year was Ad Astra. It wasn't in theaters very long. It just kind of proves that we don't deserve good art pieces sometimes. It was a beautifully made, beautiful story, just amazing to watch in the theater. So definitely, if you have that and you have even a half decent home setup, good monitor, good headphones kind of thing, definitely watch that movie. It's really, really good. So that's the intake, and I will share more kind of current watchings and readings and stuff as I go throughout the year, especially because my reading volume has gone up since the last time I did these, and so I'm just like getting a lot more in me, and I'll have more to talk about as a result. So Shoot the Muse, this was always a fun little segment that I did. I say always, I did 4 of these before this, but it's a fun little segment where I would talk about something either top of mind or a thought or an idea or something. It's been so long since I did this, I don't really have kind of current week thoughts, you know, but I do want to just say, you know, in the last, 4.5 years, almost 5 years since I've done this, I've moved to Kansas City. Maybe I lived here at one point before. I moved back and forth a couple times, but I moved to Kansas City for good. Got married for good. This is going to be a weird trend. Had 2 children, also for good. And so we've got a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old now, and we've been married almost 4 years, which is insane. It's wonderful. But it's definitely been just a completely different pace, a change of life, you know. Switched companies, that's been amazing. Getting ready to come off of the Christmas, New Year's vacation and hit it hard again on Monday, which is super, super exciting. So yeah, just some really neat things going on, and overall extremely blessed, extremely happy to be working from home, you know, in a decent setup where I can actually show, I mean, you don't want to see what's behind the curtain, but I can show my home setup and even do some fun little tricks and things as I continue to build out kind of this home office space. And yeah, just really, really neat. And so I'm excited to be back in the swing of things. This one's going to be really short because I'm just trying to shotgun everything, show off some cool little toys and tricks and things. I love that. Isn't that just so cool? And be able to get back into this and hopefully develop kind of that weekly cadence or weekly-ish cadence to doing these again. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time, and I will see you when it's been about a week.